Oh, very interesting. Almost call it a draw. Both are very enjoyable in a different sort of way. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's me again, Lionel Lau, the founder of dineout.com and your resident wine and spirits expert. And what are we tasting today? We're tasting two beautiful wines from Spain. Espanyol. They are probably one of the top 5 wine producers in the world, although not many Spanish wines make it over to our shores in Malaysia, which is a real pity because they make some stunning wines and very affordable, frankly, for the quality that they produce. The main grapes in Spain for the reds are the Tempranillo, and for the whites, the most common one, the most popular one will be the Albarino, which makes a light, white, fresh, fruity, but with a lot of character, right? So we're gonna taste 2 wines today. And what is the dish that we're pairing it with? This is a classic Malaysian dish, Nasi Kerabu. The Nasi Kerabu is distinct that you will always see it with that sort of blue color on the rice, which is colored from that flour, the pea, I can't remember what is it called, some blue pea flour. It has a bit of a voodoo sambal, and then you get all the chopped raw herbs, vegetable, and a bit of kerisik, which is that coconut, shredded dry coconut. Those are the main elements of this dish, and those are the main things that we want to pair them with, because you can have the Nasi Kerabu with fried chicken like I have here, or fried fish, or even ayam peche, etc, etc. But the main thing is the rice. So let's give it a go. And as usual, before we start the tasting proper, I'd like to give a shout out to our glass sponsor, Short Swizzle, one of the finest stemwares in the world. And in particular, this range which I'm promoting right now, 100% crystal, Triton crystal. And this range is called the Vivid, and it's particularly interesting because it goes by wine styles rather than wine type. So it's not a red wine glass or white wine glass or Cabernet glass or Chardonnay glass. So this one is called fruity and fine. So any wine that sort of falls within that style should work, right? With white and with reds as well. So in this case, we have Albarino from Laga di Cervera. I know it's a mouthful. It gets easier after you've had a few drinks. From a region called Rias Baixas. And this is 100% Albarino, and it's very fruity and fine. And for the red, we have actually from the same parent company, La Rioja Alta. This is from their Torre de Ona vineyards, and they produce this crianza called Finca San Martin, much easier name, and both fruity and fine. So let's see which one works well with the Nasi Kerabu. And as usual, we will always have to taste the wine first. We'll start with the Laga di Cervera. Give it a swirl. Looks like a nice straw color. Agitate the wine a bit. Oh, citrus, limes. I get peaches, stone fruit for sure. I'm salivating just from nosing it. You know, I've got saliva forming in my mouth, and I want to drink this. Wow, that is so good. Really, really good. So let's try a bit of the rice. As I mentioned, with that voodoo sambal, the kerisik. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. It softens the acids, the wine coats the mouth, more fruit flavor comes out. Oh, it goes down so well. Very good. Okay, let's try the Finca San Martin Crianza. Both these wines are owned by La Rioja Alta, one of the most prestigious, well-known wineries from Rioja in Spain. They produce some stunning wines, and I always like this winery to be honest. And they now have more than just what they produce in their main estate. You get again cherries, plums, cedar, nice oak actually. very nice toasted tannins. Get some blackcurrant too, actually. So nice. The tannins are so well integrated. They're not harsh or grippy. This is a 2017 light to medium body at most, right? Yes, definitely some black currants without the mint, but very, very well integrated with the wood. Very juicy, nice, good acidity. Very nice, very nice. Let's try it with some rice again. Same with the same combination. So as I kind of expected it, right? A little bit more spice brought out more of the oak in the wine. Not so much the alcohol, but more the oak. But not too much actually. In this sense, the wood is so well integrated with the wine that it didn't drive it all out. And actually, because there's enough acidity in the wine, it's still refreshing. Even the red is refreshing. Because this dish isn't particularly spicy by any means. It handled that little bit of spice and the different flavors very, very well. If I had to really choose, I would say the Laga di Talavera did better, mainly because when you had the rice, it drives out all that peaches, maybe some pears as well. The fruit just comes really forward, right up there, and that makes it a little bit more enjoyable, if you will. But if you had to drink a red wine, the Finca San Martin Crianza would work, and it doesn't matter whether it's fried chicken or the fried fish. I think, again, like I say, the main flavor of this dish is in the rice, with that buru sambal and all that going on the rice itself. So yes, both work very well. Both are very enjoyable in a different sort of way. So I almost call it a draw. I think the Albarino tips it by maybe 55% to 45% to the Crianza. Just because of its, like I said, you know, after you taste the rice, all that fruit, the apples, the pears, apricots. I forgot apricots, yeah, the apricots all come out. With the Finca San Martin, the tannins are very, very soft, so they're very well integrated. A little bit more of the wood comes out, or the oak comes out after you've had the rice, but not in a bad way, not at all. So it's still very, very enjoyable, and more red fruit rather than black fruit, definitely. So very, very nice, both very nice. And of course, they are both available on diner.com. The Laga di Talavera Albarino, it's 158, but it's a brilliant wine. One of its vintages recently won the Wine Spectator Wine of the Year. So it's a great wine to have if you want to surprise someone they've not had an Albarino before. This will be a nice one. And then the Finca San Martin Crianza is only 138. Again, very reputable producer and a great wine. And hey, the next time you have Nasi Kerabu, surprise everyone, serve some Spanish. See you, bye.